welcome to my channel. How you doing? So, people, we're doing a sneak peek for the week of the 24th, April 24th. There's gonna be 3 plates being released by Pretty Fingers by Robin, and we're gonna go ahead and swap over from the summer releases that took place last week to these very fun party kind of releases coming out, celebration this week. And let's begin. Numero uno is called Do Not Disturb. Number 377 right here. And it's basically a hotel. And it's so freaking cool. Look at that, a little hotel number, the elevator number, numbering thing. You have the little front desk, the hotel sign, the little nappy thing up that over your eyes and stuff. A cool chairs, the luggage. Look at the entrance to the hotel. Some music playing. Da-da-da-da. Do not disturb. You hear me? Check-in time. Room service, a really cute little light fixture, and of course you gotta hang it. Pop. Let's ring that bell. We need help. Look at your nice top there, your key, and the cute little deco, a little deco style for the hotel there, the old school phone. Really like that. That's cool. And then right here where all the little keys go, right? Keys, pop, pop, pop. Pop them all in there and look at them. We have our very own concierge. Dude, however you say that. But that's really, really cool. It does come in a small and big size. So this is going to be really fun to see what people come up with, right? And then, numero two is this one called Vintage Party, number 374. And you see that right here? You have your little feather. People dancing, real fancy. You have the fancy clothes here, the long cigarette, right? The glasses and the fans. What are you without the champagne, right? Boom, she's taking her pop from back in this era and check her out. Beautiful. I even love the expression on her face too. She has a little necklace and the feather on her hand, a little short style there. You have the little record player with the horn though, taking it further back. What else we have here? I'm looking. You have the little glasses, different type of drinks, right? On the rocks or maybe neat. No, nothing. Long Island iced tea. I mean, whatever you want. And they didn't have in the car. We have that car right here from back in that time. And of course, it's a celebration. So, pow, with the fireworks. Love it on the shoe, even with the pipe. We got the pipe too, and do a happy new year type of celebration. So that's really new. And the cake. So we partying, baby. We are partying at the hotel. And do not disturb us. Finally, number 375. Shh. It's starting. Check it out. So excited about this one. I mean, look how beautiful that is. That nice popcorn. Look at the little independent ones. The clusters are so cute. And then all the little movie references. I love it. Your Beetlejuice, Karate Kid, oh, Dirty Dancing, just taking it back to my time for sure. I really think that's fame, but I have no idea. You got Wally, the never ending story. And I don't know anything, but for sure, this has to be Back to the Future. Maybe some Lord of the Rings. I'm not 1000% sure what this is. I feel like I should know him, but who are you? Oh, but I love this Karate Kid one. That was absolutely one that I loved and enjoyed so much. And Dirty Dancing burned it for sure. Beetlejuice actually should be rewatching that right now, getting ready for Boo and June. So let's go ahead and pick up some images, baby. Starting now at the hotel. Alright, so let's start here. I'm seeing this little tree, and it's actually very pretty. Little decorative, but it's really a fruit tree. Might have a fruit on it. Okay, I hear you. That's cute. Maybe it's fake. Dude, alright, so let's get some of these things from the hotel. Ooh, not a bad tone, a piano. I just seen. Okay, get it. I don't think Robin had that lady too on a chair, so that would also be cool. But who else can you put in the chair? You know what I mean? But you could put anything on there. That would be fun. Here's some of the luggage. Whoa, they got the toilet thing right here, the reception. Okay, I do like the do not disturb, of course. Actual sign. I think that's cool. So let's do that. Let's pick that up. This little guy. Now I want to say that is the bigger image more than likely. Is it? We have that, and then we have our little reception sign right there, and some of the parts from the tree, and you can see how nice and clear that's coming up there. Alright, but it's not even real. Let me get rid of this. Like, I don't have, that wasn't the intended pickup item. She just came up. This happened to come up. But you can have like a person here. Hey, you can have a little bunny rabbit and then have them holding a do not disturb sign. That's possible. Why not, right? That could work. That could be a cute little money. But here's the chair, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the smaller image and the phone. I love both of those. Those are so cool. But let's do a separate, okay? Because of placement and stuff like that on this nail thing. So let me do my little chair first. Real cutesy. So pretty. You could do like a frame, a chair and a little nice little table desk lamp type deal. I mean, just as a mommy, representing a room or whatever. So you have your little chair right here, and then you have your little what you call it there. In this case, because it's a hotel, we're gonna go ahead and put like the little keys, thing behind there. But you could also put like a frame, some decoration and make it the actual room too, something like that for it to be back there. So let me see the little decoration one right here. I love that because I love the whole statue look. I feel like those are just pretty and romantic. And something about it just makes it like a romantic feel. Boom, here we go. This little Greek looking statue with the wavy hair. And that's there, in the background or whatever. Boom. Enjoying, you can have a little fireplace. No, that's possible. Definitely, what you could do to kind of like separate it is just draw like a line. Boom, a little line right there, and it could separate, maybe the wall from the floor or something like that. Oh, this one's the soap. And it has the little bubbles. And then you have your little eye patch thing, right? So if you were doing that type of money, you could do the bed, and then the soap, and the little eye patch. And you could play the music in the background. And then the tub. Boom. Oh, this light fixture is actually a real cute one that you could do up here to represent, like the whole wall to floor racial deal there. Let me see if I were to use. I mean, this is not. I'm gonna draw my little line right here to do my separation. Like let's say midway. Boom. And you can color it a different color. You could color the floor a different color from the color that you're using at the top. And that helps also separate the wall from, you know, this thinking from the floor. So bam, something like that, right? And it could be like a little cute look for that. And you can have the what you call it, the thingy instead, the light fixture. That guy. So that's cool. I like it. The piano's really cute, but so much the top. I really like that with some bubbles and stuff. That'll be nice, some 3D bubbles, and then you have your top on there, like on the thumb, so you could come this way, you know. I mean, you could break it up too, use the big one, and then put half the top here, half the top on this side, you know, the little bubbles or whatever. It could be little things like this representing the bubbles. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever your heart desires. Let's do that though. Let's do this phone. I really like that phone, baby. I'm gonna get the smaller one though. Okay, here. So you could do hang on, the concierge. Oh man, he's so cool. We need him for sure. But let's create another little nail, you know, that you could do here. So with the phone, right? Boom. Real cute. What can we max up with this? We can make it so that this is the actual front desk, right? So you have your phone right there. And what else? You have your little ringer thing, right? At the front desk. But we're going to use the smaller ones here. Ding, ding, ding. Ringing that bell. Here you go. Little phone, little ring on your table, and again you could do your little separation if you want it. Right here, you could also just separate with color and not even need to put the line, you know. But it's kind of cute to have the line style too, and then have it go across. So all of them are lined across, and they all have that style. I think it creates like a really cute deal. And then in the back of it, right? Let's see if we can sneak in the keys. Let's sneak in the keys real quick there. That's hanging right behind her. And I'm gonna try to put it kind of high up. And what you could do too is like put before you do that, and of course also in reverse stamp is a lot easier to layer, you know, stamp these type of things. So you could put this, let's just say up here at the very top of your nail like that. And then the man, you could put your concierge right there, reverse color him in so he'll be separate from the actual bookshelf. And then these things can still be low on the nail in front of him and look like, you know, he's there to serve you. You know what I mean? So that would be like a cute little nail. Okay, I had to clean that up because it'd be so wild that I end up with black fingers. So that, I was trying to clean that up there. Alright, so boom, we have our little do not disturb. We have our little scene here with the chair and little decorative art. We have the keys, the receptionist area, right? Boom, that's another one too. You could put the little reception one right here laying across the bottom. Where's the smaller one of that? Boom, there it is, right? Yeah, that's how do. And let's get him and put him towards the bottom there because we still have space and I think maybe he might actually fit. Cute. Let's see if he makes it. Can we slide you in here? Oh yeah, we can. And if you color it real cute, like a golden color, that'd be pretty. And your nail itself is like a dark green. Oh, I feel like that would be so cute. Real nice. Real nice. But you do it like Aurora or whatever, so it has like a nice little lighter green in the middle. You know, that'd be so pretty. Alright, how about I want to get the concierge. I have to get him. He's so cute, even though he's not at his desk. Okay, he's not there at the moment, but he's a busy guy. He's a busy man. Okay, so he's over there in room 214 talking to Juana because apparently Juana saw on the catalog that she was supposed to have a piece of sweet chocolate on her bed, and guess what? It's missing. It's not on her bed, and she wants to understand. He said she wants to know why. Where's it at? Concierge. And he's gonna explain it. Here he goes. He goes. How cute is he? We could dress him up. Whatever color we want, but his face is so serious. But listen, he's actually a nice, kind man. So there we have it. That is the hotel. Let's pick up a couple of images from the next one. Keep the party going, baby. Here it is. Like 70s party deal. Alright, here we go. Our last pickup of this beautiful, beautiful plate right here. And I want this popcorn. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's so gorgeous. I really do want it. But let's get our Wally guy. Listen, it's hard. There's so many cute ones here. Let's see. Boom. I'm gonna get the Wally. Where's he in small? Okay, let's get the small dude over here. Boom. And the Karate Kid. Need. Need. Boom. There he is. How fun are you, little dude? So cute. And he does have a little bit of a scene with him. He has two clowns behind him and like some bushes and stuff. Where you at, Riley? Where you going? Boom, let's put him here, right? And he's actually type small, so he will fit on a short nail. You know, that's the small one. Even on a pinky, he will fit. Super cute, but that's the big one, then for sure he'll be able to fit on somebody's thumb, you know? And then if you shrink, maybe you could get like a third size out of that as well. Alright, so let the Karate Kid, yay! And I'm gonna pick up the small one on Karate Kid as well. Boom, here he is. And one thing about it is that you could always use, just the portion that you want. You don't have to use the entire scene if you don't want to. You could easily remove, clouds. I mean, not every time. Some scenes are tied in real, like they need each other. Look at that though. That's so cool. Little Karate Kid. He's got the ocean and the clouds. You see the clouds are not tankable. You could remove that if you wanted to. And even the ocean is not. You could take that off and make a deck. Whatever you wanted. Put a big tree behind him. Put cherry blossoms, if you wanted to. But this is how small they are that I could actually go ahead and add it onto the same nail. And to me, this is like a medium sized nail. And I'm gonna put this white behind there so we could see it better there. I mean, it's the same, right? Dude. That's so cute. Okay, who else? Wow, I am coming for you, Mr. Beetlejuice. That's cool on your chair. And I'm gonna get the big one of him if you don't mind. If you don't mind, hang on. Let me get Mr. Beetlejuice himself. I'm so excited. No, we have this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I mean, he's not necessarily Beetlejuice. He's a look-alike. Nigga, but he's a good look-alike dude. Here we go. Boom. I'm just cleaning out the other side of it. There it is, and a cute little chair right here. Like he's gonna have a serious conversation with you. You know how he is. It's not really serious. I mean, I guess it is, but it's actually kind of dangerous. Yo, he's a dangerous man. Here he goes. Boom. Beautiful, sir. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. His suit and everything. So cute. Love that, love that, love that. So that is fun. Really, really fun. And this is on a medium nail. And it's taking, that's the big size. It takes the nail, But still fits perfectly. And you can see all of his beautiful little details. Real, real nice. Gorgeous. What else do we have here? That's really pretty. I really don't know what this is. I don't know that this from looking at him, that he could be the never ending story. And I wonder if this has something to do with it. I don't know because then again, what's going on? What's really going on? This is really, really cute right here too. And I really love the detail on the cop car and the electronic thing right here. Is it the cop car? Hold up. Or is it the dude's car? Yeah, the Back to the Future dude. That car. Love it. He looks really, really cool. I like that one too. So who think be? Let's do him, and then I really do think we should get that. That's really cool. I like that with him flying up there. Looks so good. Hang on, let's do this guy right here. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, it is. How cool is that? Has the smoke and everything all around them. There he is. Yo, you messed up. I love, what's his name? Something Five Jamie? No, it's not Jamie Foxx, dude. I don't know, but I did like that actor. He was so cool. I think he did end up with Parkinson, didn't he? So there he is. Look how cute. You see those details on his glasses and his shirt and his hand gesture and everything? That's so cool. The little car and the smoke. That's a really nice scene, dude. I love that. That's real, real cute. Then you have your little popcorn and stuff. Yeah, buddy. I love. And what else? What else? Did I say? Yeah, I said I wanted him. I'm a sucker for clouds. I love anything with clouds. It's like real nice. And look at our little hobbit looking guy. He looks amazing. Doesn't he? Wow, I only have one nail left. I better stop playing. But let's get him because he looks so amazing. He looks really good. Dude, hang on. He is. There he is. Look how good he looks. And he has a real nice little background with him too. Mountains. He has the clouds, which of course draw me in. I love clouds. So the little pebbles and stuff, and some grass. And look at his outfit. How beautiful that is. His hair, real nice, and the little thing. I don't know what they call these things here. There he goes. Love it. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. For sure. Alright, so I did want to get that last one, so I'm just gonna put it on here, okay? Because I mean, I just can't not get him. That's not cute. Hold up. Here he goes. Boom. Get it. this place clearly got all black. Bam. There he is. How cute. He's like, let's go charge. Type deal. So he looks so happy. Both of them. Look at the little smiling face. You know, the little details on it. You can see it so cute. Love it. That's a really, really adorable little scene. So I'm gonna recap you after. Hold up. I get my popcorn, okay? I gotta have my popcorn, baby. I'm gonna tell you this. I like having popcorn with mustard. I don't even like mustard, so that's what's interesting. The only way I like it is through the popcorn, or I could have it in deviled egg. I'm not here loving me some deviled egg, so you know. But I don't mind to have it that way in potato salad. You know, depending on how it's made. Don't be giving me no plain stuff. Let me get it in there if you're gonna give it to me. But there it is, that beautiful popcorn. It's gorgeous. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, so let's do a little recap here. Let me clean up. Boom. So let's talk about the plays that are coming out this Friday, April the 24th. Number 377. Do not disturb, okay? Or keep out. I mean, you interpret it however you want, alright? It's your world. There's that little hanger. Boop. Put it on your door. We have a real nice little corner of a room here with the chair and the cute little deco there. The reception area. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, can we get some attention? Clearly not, because he's helping Juana, okay? And she's gotta complain. So that's what we have going on. Real, real nice. And then, numero two is that 374 vintage party. And boy, is it a fun one. The little glasses, too, are really adorable, which that I mentioned on the review of it. But let's look at what we have here. We got some dancing people and some cool music, you know. And then we have this gorgeous chandelier. Look at our girl. Hello. Okay. What else? Okay, so that's what we have from this beautiful little party plate over here. And you can also, I do know this really cool fireworks. And that could be behind her instead of the chandelier. Or that could be behind the people dancing instead of the music. Or you know what? Add them both. You know, why not? Have your little pop pop and then little music note and then bang your purse, your people dancing, whatever. Or it could just be this lady smoking her little cigarette, you know, with the flower. I meant to pick that up and I didn't. But yeah, so that is that. You got a cool little fan too. These little shapy things, man, they so cool. I like them. I like them. Okay, so last one is the shh. It's starting and it's number 375. Really cool popcorn. I lost that so much. Look at that, really nice. There you are, the chair, Beetlejuice. Hello, Karate Kid. I mean, this one has all of the little cutie pie with the Wally, and the Back to the Future. You know, really nice. I'm sure Lord of the Rings or Hobbit. I don't know what these things are, but that too. Those are the three plays that are coming out, and let me see. I did pick up right here the little never-ending story and the popcorn, and I did pick up as well our middle Beetlejuice dude. I picked up out here the Wally as well as the Karate Kid, and we have our bigger version um, of the Back to the Future, and I guess Lord of the Rings. Okay, look at that. Look at his cape. How amazing is that, right? Really, really good. Really, really good. Boom, boom, boom. Babe, what you want? One of them. Hello. What am I supposed to say? It's gonna be a really fun release week. So there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me as we looked at what's gonna be coming out this Friday, the 24th in April. Hope you like 1, 2, 3, whatever. If not, come back next week, baby, because I'm going to be here for more. You know what to do with that thing. Fill your cup. Fill your cup, alright? Au revoir. Peace.
Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.